आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The given question is find the condition for the two concentric ellipse a1x square plus b1y square is equal to 1 and a2x square plus b2y square is equal to 1 to intersect orthogonally. So in this question we need to find the condition for these two ellipses to intersect orthogonally, right? So for that first we are going to start with finding the point of intersection of these two. Okay, so I'm taking that, let E1 be the first equation of the ellipse, right? This is the E1. Its equation is given as a1x square plus b1y square is equal to 1. This is given to us. Next I am taking E2, the next ellipse, that is a2x square plus b2y square is equal to 1. Okay, now here what I am going to do is I am going to multiply this first equation on both the sides. I am going to multiply it by b2, and in this equation on both the sides I am going to multiply the whole equation by b1. Okay, so after multiplying this by b2, what we are going to get is E1 will become a1 b2 x square plus b1 b2 y square is equal to b2, because 1 into b2 is b2. Okay, next this E2 equation will become a2 b1 x square plus b1 b2 y square is equal to b1. Right, now we are going to subtract these two, so we are going to minus. Okay, so on subtracting, what we are getting is this 2 will get cancelled, so here we will get b2 minus b1 equal to, and here we will get, if I take out x square common from these two, so basically we are getting here a1 b2 minus a2 b1 and x square common, so into x square. Okay, so the value for x square will be what? X square will be equal to b2, this is minus b1, right? So b2 minus b1 divided by, this will come here, that is a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, till now we have got the value for x square. Now in order to get the value for y square, what you will do is, in this equation 1, that is E1 equation, in this we will put the value of x square here. Okay, so E1 equation is what? It is a1 x square plus b1 y square is equal to 1. This was the equation for E1. So if I put here this x square like this, so this will become what? This will be equal to a1 into x square is b2 minus b1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1 into plus then b1 into y square is equal to 1. Okay, so from here b1 y square will be equal to 1 minus this I am multiplying inside and taking it on the right hand side. Okay, so this will be 1 minus a1 b2 minus a1 b1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, now we will take here LCM, so this will be equal to, this is b1 y square, and this will become a1 b2 minus a2 b1, then minus a1 b2, and then plus, see, because here it was bracket, right? Because we have subtracted the whole thing, so minus will be multiplied only, then this will become plus. Okay, so after multiplying the minus, this is coming plus a1 b1, and in the denominator we are having the LCM as a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Right, now if we look here, so we can see that this is plus a1 b2 and this is minus a1 b2, so they two will get cancelled. So here from these two, if I take out b1 common, so we will have here b1 into a1 minus a2, and this whole divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, and this is equal to b1 y square, right? So from here this b1 and b1 will get cancelled. So what we are getting is, we are getting the value of y square as a1 minus a2 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay, now if they are intersecting orthogonally, that means the product of their slopes must be equal to -1, right? That means m1 into m2 must be equal to -1 if they are intersecting orthogonally, right? So now our next step is to find the slope of these two ellipses, right? So if I talk about E1, so E1's slope, if we take out, E1 equation is given as a1 x square plus b1 y square is equal to 1. Okay, so now what we will do here is we will differentiate this in order to get the slope, because dy by dx is slope only. Okay, so if we differentiate this, so this is constant, so a1 and x square differentiation is 2x plus y square differentiation will be what? It will be 2b1 y and then dy by dx, and 1's differentiation will be 0. So from here the value for dy by dx will be equal to what? It will be equal to minus 2a1x upon 2b1y. Okay, so 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So this is coming as minus a1x upon b1y. So this is the slope for E1. E1. Okay. So now if we talk about E2, ellipse number 2, so its equation is given to us as a2x square plus b2 y square equal to 1. Now if we put here the value, if I differentiate this, so this will become what? 2 a2x plus 2 b2y dy by dx equal to 0. Similarly, then the value for dy by dx will be what? The value for dy by dx will be equal to minus twice of a2x upon twice of b2y. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This is coming as minus a2x upon b2y. Now, so this is the slope of second number ellipse. Okay. Now we have already talked about that if ellipses are intersecting orthogonally, that means their slopes product must be equal to -1. So if I do here that same thing, so minus a1x upon b1y into minus a2x upon b2y, it must come equal to -1, right? So what we are getting here is, on simplification, this can be written as a1 a2 upon b1 b2 into x square upon y square equal to -1. We have already found the values of x square and y square, so now we will just put here those values in this equation, right? So after putting the values, this will look like, see, this is a1 a2 upon b1 b2, and if I put here x square, its value was b2 minus b1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole upon a1 minus a2 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1, right? So clearly this and this will get cancelled and this is equal to -1. So we are getting, this will be a1 a2 upon b1 b2. So we are left here with b2 minus b1 upon a1 minus a2, and that is equal to -1. So what we are getting here is, when this will go in the right hand side, so we are getting it as a1 a2 upon b1 b2 equal to minus of, this will be a1 minus a2 upon b2 minus b1, right? So what will happen is, now we will multiply this minus inside and we will interchange these positions, right? So what we are getting is b2 minus b1 upon b1 b2 equal to, multiply it here, so this will be a2 minus a1, and here if I send this here, so this will become a1 upon a2. That means a2 minus a1 upon a1 into a2. Now this can be written as, if I separate the denominator, so this is b2 upon b1 b2 minus b1 upon b1 b2. This is a2 upon a1 a2 minus a1 upon a1 a2. So this will become, this b2 b2 will get cancelled. Here we are getting b1 minus this, and this will get cancelled. We are getting here b2, and here we are getting 1 upon a1, then minus here we are getting 1 upon a2. So we have derived the condition. This is the condition in which the given ellipse, two ellipses will intersect orthogonally. This is the required answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।